Now, as part of my total offering, I often offer training for individuals, organisations and teams. And the two main topics that I tend to offer that training around are leadership and resilience. Now, about leadership, the things we tend to talk about are style, shadow, the impact of our leadership on other people. And in particular, things like how do we generate psychological safety so people can tell us when they've messed up, because that's important. Now, when it comes to resilience, this is all about, spotting stress in others, building your own resilience, how mentally tough you are, that sort of thing. So I have a facilitative style to my learning, and that is not easy to say, let me tell you. And that is born out from running countless of client workshops over the years. I've got a couple of qualifications which are quite helpful, particularly in the leadership space. The first one is I'm a chartered manager. So I come from, if you like, a real life experience about what it's like to lead people in the real world. And secondly, I've got an ILM level 7 in strategic leadership and management. So I'm a little bit of a boffin when it comes to education. And I think it's these two things which blend really nicely to help me help other people to do leadership well in the workplace. Because here's the thing, there's a whole bunch of people living under a negative shadow of leadership, and that affects their stress, their well-being, and a whole bunch of other things. The other thing I really like to do in my training is what I call safe practice. So sometimes it's quite nice for us to go into a little private space and practice saying some things out loud that we might want to, or put some things into practice before we try them in a live environment, if you like, back with our teams. And that again is all about creating a safe space, psychological safety, so you can come and get things wrong and nobody's going to tell you off or take you to a tribunal. So if any of that sounds of interest to you, then why don't you book a one-to-one with me and we can talk about it further. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.